Good morning. Welcome to another Daily Dose of Fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. As you're coming on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here. Let me know that you're working out with us this morning. It is FriYay, my last workout of the week. Whew, I'm ready for a break. It was a little hard to get up this morning. So I got my Luminate. I heard with a code you can get this 20% off for the rest of the month. So if you are interested in trying Luminate, now is a good time. It has nootropics and adaptogens in it for stress management and energy, calming energy, and anyway, I am really liking it. So if you want to get some, let me know. I think the code is Clarity20, but if you shoot me a message, I'll let you know what that. You have to put you have to put a code in at checkout, and then you can still get it for 20% off. But it's delicious. All right, what else is going on? Gosh, it's time. I'm running a little behind this morning. All right, let's get started. As always, you guys, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs that you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, let's go ahead and stretch it up. I see Joanna and Tony are here, Lena's here. Good morning, thanks for joining me on a Friday. Man, it was hard to get out of bed. I would be lying if I said I wasn't thinking. There was a few thoughts in my head running through like, no live workout this morning. But here I am, getting it done. All 5 workouts this week, all 5 last week, feeling good. Yesterday I used my own program that I use with my clients. It's called Chronometer, and it's a sort of a nutrition analysis program that I use. And I'm like, I'm gonna see how I'm doing. And I am realizing that I gotta work a little bit at making sure I get enough protein, which is crazy because you think, it just doesn't take that much, but I guess I'm just not eating enough. So anyway, I got enough yesterday, but I had to work at it. All right, let's go ahead and take it side to side. I was saying earlier that Luminate has nootropics and adaptogens. The nootropics help with mental clarity and focus. Adaptogens help with stress management, calming. So it's I'm really liking it. Plus it has a little bit of whole coffee bean in it, and so it gives you a little bit of caffeine. I don't drink it later in the day. I've been drinking it more in the morning, but I am really liking it. We're going to take it side to side. If you're coming to me on YouTube this morning on the replay, welcome to the replay. I do these workouts live on Facebook at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then upload them onto my YouTube channel, Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition, for a replay anytime. Just taking it side to side, legs stay still, and bring those legs in, hands just above the knees, arch the back, round it out, bring the chin to chest. press it and round it. Press it down, round it up. And go ahead and round it up and then roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body. And there's Linda on this morning. Good morning. And other arm comes across the body. Elbow goes back. Don't let the back arch out. Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs. And the other way. And taking those hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, press the hands down, open up that space between the shoulders and the ears, and then take the ear to one shoulder. Pull down on those hands, really feel that stretch in the side of your neck. Back to center, and to the other side, pull the hands down. Back to center, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Chest comes forward as the arms come up. Drop the hands down. And go ahead and bend the knees, roll it up. We're going to get started with the Statue of Liberty. I don't know if I've ever done this exercise first thing. But we're gonna be on one leg. I'm standing on my left leg, weight in my right hand. Gonna take the weight down to the ground and then up. Weight goes down and up. If you need a wall, you can put your hand on a wall for a little stability. Try to keep all the weight on that loading leg. Just let the other leg float. But if you need a balance check, go ahead and tap that toe down to the ground. Taking it to the other side, we go down and up. Last one, and what do I have? Oh, alternating. This one's going to be kind of a lightweight. So I don't know if I've done this one before, but we're going to do an alternating front raise, side raise. So it'll look like this, and then this. Okay, I might be able to do it with just a little more weight, but I'm gonna do the first set with just these light 5-pound weights. You want them, the knees can be slightly bent, just a little give in the knees, mostly straight legs, but tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, so the back, you don't want this in your back. You want to be this way, okay? So tuck the rear under, squeeze the abs, one arm up, one arm to the side. Last one, very good. And we're gonna drop those weights down, take it into a reverse lunge crunch. So just stepping back, stand up, elbow to opposite knee. Last one, taking it to the other side. Here we go, down and up. Last one, and we're gonna finish up this set with a tricep kick. Hard to believe I made it all the way to Friday with no tricep kick this week. Bent at the waist, elbows bent, just kick that lower arm back. Last one. All right. That's what the set looks like. We're going back to the beginning with that Statue of Liberty. You guys ready? Here we go. Take it down to up. Last one. To the other side. We go down and up. Last one, going into those alternating. I'm going to try one set. I'm breathing kind of hard already. Are you guys? Or is it just me? The alternating front raise to side raise. Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs. Here we go. 1. I think that was the right weight. Put those 5s away. And moving on to the reverse lunge crunch. Turn some fans on here. Here we go. I know I'm stalling. Ready? Take it back and crunch. Last one. Taking it right to the other side. As soon as I catch my breath, we go down and up. Last one. And we're going into the tricep kicks. Bend at the waist and press. Last one, and just like that, we're into our last set in our first round, starting with that Statue of Liberty. Here we go. Take it down and up. Last one, to the other side. Very good. Moving into the alternating arm raises. Standing tall, tucking the rear, squeeze the abs. Hang with me. We got one more on each side. Oh, I had to slow it down a little. You guys were probably going faster. Oh, shake those arms. Reverse lunge, crunch. You guys ready? Here we go. Last one, to the other side. Last one. Tricep kick. Here we go. Bend at the waist and press. Last one. All right. Put those weights down. Give me a little high five. High five. High five. Oh, making it through this Friday workout. 1 sec. All right. We're going to do side to side, giving the arms a much needed break. Here we go. Ready? Side to side. You can walk this if you don't want to do this little hop. Those fingertips down toward the ground. Keep the back straight when you do it. Very good. We're going into a bicep curl. We're going to do it a little different. So it's going to look like this. We're going to come up just like normal, but then we're going to turn the hands over, palm facing the ground, and go down that way, okay? If you want, you can do it on one leg. If the balance isn't as good, go ahead and have both feet on the ground, all right? We'll stay on one leg the whole time if you're on one leg. We go up, down, up, down. Last one. Very good. All right. Next set will be on the other leg. So remember what leg you were on if you're doing it with one leg. Then we're going to go into a one-legged hop. So first of all, I'll give you a little variation. If you're on two, if you don't want to do it one leg at a time, you can do it on 2 legs. You'll just do a little hop, side to side, okay? If you're on one leg, you're gonna, well, either if you're on one or two, pretend like there's a little piece of tape on the ground and you're jumping back and forth over that piece of tape. As you get tired, be careful because you don't want to, it's a little easy to roll these ankles if you get tired. The other thing you can do is just fast feet, back and forth, okay? Move your feet fast if you don't want to jump at all. All right, here we go. Starting on one foot, we go back and forth. Three, two, last one, and taking it to the other side. Last one. It's another exercise that was really hard before I had my knee replacement. That movement really hurt. All right, going into a bent row to finish off the set here. Have one arm down, sink it all the way down, and pull the elbow up, sink it down. Back is straight. One, taking it to the other side, we go up. Last one. All right. Going right back to the beginning with that side to side. This workout's kicking me a little more than I thought it would. All right, here we go. One more. Bicep. That breath back. Bicep curl is next. Here we go. Ready? Up, down, up, down. Very good. Those hops. One-legged hops are next. Ready? Last one. And if you are doing fast feet, you can just stay stationary too, or you can go to one side, go to the other side. All right? Ready? Other leg. Two, last one. Very good. And finishing off with that mid row. Making our way through this Friday workout. Here we go, down in front. Sink the arm down. Pull. other side. We go pull. Last one. Very good. We're on our last set. Round 2. Tired, you guys. Here we go. Side to side. Last one. Bicep curls next. This one, if you're on one leg, we're going to switch halfway through. I'll let you know when to switch. Here we go. Ready? Up, down. Switch legs. We have one more. Very good. Moving into those hops. Ready? Here we go. Last one, and to the other side we go. Three, two, last one. I notice my proprioception isn't still quite as good on that side, but it's getting there. All right, finishing off round 2 with these bent rows. Ready? Pull. Last one. Taking it right to the other side. Make sure that back is straight. Arm is down as far as it can be, and pull. Sink that arm down. Last one. And just like that, you guys, round 2 is in the books. High five. How you feeling? We got one more set. I've got every weight out in the book. Let's clean up a bit here. We're going to start with a plank pull through or bear stand pull through. So one weight. You can be in bear stand, which is butt up in the air, toes on the ground, heels are going to be floating, and just pulling that weight through. Pulling the weight through. Once you get proficient at that, move into where you're in plank position and pull it through. You get tired, just hold plank for a few seconds, then try to get back in to one of the exercises. Holding plank means a nice straight body trying to suck the belly button into the backbone, okay? I call it a hollow body move. That's what we call it in gymnastics. All right, so here we go. Ready? And pull, pull. Last one, very good. We're going to take it onto the ground for a skull crusher. I'm going to grab one weight over here. Be on our back. I put the weights right up over my chest with the butts, with the ends of the weights touching, just like a barbell. Take that weight back, bring it up. Back right behind the forehead and up. Elbows stay high. Last one. Very good. All right, moving into an L sit. So one weight, feet out in front, push that weight up, transfer it and over. Last one. And we're going to move into a weighted sit-up. So I'm going to use one weight. Now, you don't have to use a weight, so if you're just getting started, you don't have to use a weight. This can be done where you can just do a crunch, bring the chin to chest, squeeze the abs and just hold it for a brief second, crunch and down. You can do a sit-up where you just bring the whole body up and down, okay? Or you can do like I'm going to do, a weighted sit-up where I'm going to think of rolling on my spine all the way up and then rolling on my spine down, okay? So whatever way you're doing, I give you 3 options here. Let's go. we are going right back to the beginning with those plank pull-throughs. Ready or not? Here we go. Ready? Let's do it. One more on each side. Whew. Me really realizing that this is pretty much an ab set. I gave 3 exercises that work the core here. That's all right, we got it. I've only got one more of those. All right, let's go into that skull crusher. Relax the abs. Here we go. Back and up. Last one. Moving into the L sit. The L sit weight pass. Bringing one weight here and up and over. All right, that's good. And finishing up with the weighted sit-up. Weight or no weight, crunch, sit-up, weighted sit-up. Ready? Up and roll down. Very good. All right. You guys, I know usually we sit down on the mat and it's like we're done with the weights, right? It's like easy town. I'm feeling a little fried here today on the mat. I hope I'm not the only one. All right, we got one more set. Lots of core work here, starting with this plank or bear stand pull through. Ready? Pull. 7 more. Very good. Going into this skull crusher. Feet on the ground. Arms come right up over the chest. Ends of the weights touching. Take those arms back right behind the forehead and up. Keep the elbows high. Elbows pointing up to the sky. Last one. Very good. L-sits are next. I went a little heavier on my weights today too. That's probably some of why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. Give it just a second. All right, here we go. Ready? I know, keep it going. One more. Very good. Yeah, I took it up a little on that last one. We're tough. We're tough like that on a Friday. All right, don't hold back on me now. It's our last exercise of the day. That weighted sit-up. Crunch or regular sit-up. Here we go. Ready? Bring it up. Roll it back down. Roll it up and down. That, my friends, will do it. Ooh, I went over. I am gonna do just a little stretch, not much because I'm already over time, but just a little Z-sit here. I forgot to do these in my morning stretch routine. Good. And taking those legs to the side. Chest goes down. And to the other side, keep that back straight. The center. stand it up. We're gonna stretch up tall, forward fold down, down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Go ahead and bend the knees and roll it up. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a Friday. We did it, you guys. What'd you think of that workout? A few new exercises or a few things I know I haven't done these ones in a while anyway. And the bicep, that was the first time I've done the bicep. And actually I could really feel that in some of the muscles right in here, which I feel like I need a little tension on those muscles. They tend to get very sore. So that felt good. But you guys will have to let me know what you thought of some of the newer exercises. So this one may not pertain to my, I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna go with this card today. It says, I am strong. Today I will stand tall and be proud of myself. I will not let other people's opinions determine my future or the decisions I do or do not do or do not choose to take. I will stay strong and stick to what makes me whole and happy so I can prove to myself that I am capable. My personal strength will add value to my life. That's a good one. You guys, stand strong this weekend. Today is Good Friday. If you are Christian and celebrating Easter, happy Easter to you. I hope everyone has a very blessed weekend. I know it's the most holy weekend of the whole year for Christians, so I just want to send my Easter blessings out to you if you celebrate. I hope everyone has a great weekend. We're going to have perfect weather here, so I'm excited about that. And I hope to see everyone back here on Monday. But if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye-bye.